Hey everybody, I'm here at the Energy, Workforce, and Technology Council meeting here in Oklahoma City. We're very fortunate to have these always insightful speakers. Introduce yourself.
So my name is Karina Erickson. I'm Communications Director for the Energy, Workforce, and Technology Council. And Energy Workforce is the national trade association representing the 650,000 men and women of the energy workforce.
Well, you did a fantastic job at introducing a lot of information to us today. You got a little elevator pitch about what you just said up there. I mean, it's a lot. She gave us slides. It was very entertaining and very informative.
Absolutely. So we just discussed what we're expecting in the 2024 election outlook. As of today, we are 48 days from Election Day, so there's a lot of moving bits and pieces of the political landscape right now. We did an overview of what the House of Representatives looks like, and that we might potentially see a historic split in the presidency in Congress, where they are not a united front going into a new president's administration. And then we looked at the United States Senate, saying that Republicans are favored right now to take control of the U.S. Senate. There are a couple of seats that are very competitive, with the top 7 seats right now that we are having as races to watch, but overall expecting a Republican victory there. As for the House, we're expecting that to kind of go whichever way the presidency does. For 2024 presidential election, Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris, The polls are changing every single day.
Every day.
Right? There's my favorite quote that we talked about today from Politico was that this is a knife fight in a phone booth.
That was good.
I thought Politico nailed it on that one. But there's just so many different moving bits and pieces. This is really going to come down to the battleground states and that your toss-up districts right now, that this is going to be a smaller than usual number of states who end up deciding it. Right now, Republicans have a little bit of an advantage in the Electoral College, but at the end of the day, it's going to come down to who wins the popular vote, who wins the Electoral College. We could even see a split like we did back in 2016.
What I like about this advocacy group for oil and gas, and we all come together and network and fellowship, really, you're keeping your membership informed about all the policies out there that affect our industry and giving a really great platform to come and work with other industry professionals and work within to solve our problems, and then disseminate information out to anybody that might not be part of it so they can come and join. I highly recommend, if you're in oil and gas in the industry, to get in touch with them and become a member. There's just a lot. There's nothing to lose, right? It's all to gain to continue to go to these meetings.
Absolutely. Our biggest mission out there is to be able to keep an informed energy workforce, whether that's providing talking points or just information for what's actually going on in the industry. All the regulations are coming in at breakneck speed. So how do we keep up with that? And that's one of the main roles that energy workforce is playing, is making sure that our membership is informed and is able to make good business decisions based on what's happening in the regulatory environment. And then doing leadership training and development and helping make sure that our energy workforce is continuing to grow.
Yeah, you guys cover a lot of ground. Safety, and like our speaker said, we're not really oil and gas anymore.
Energy.
We're an energy company. We're electric companies. But energy, that's the focus. We're going to keep adding to our ranks. It's impressive that no matter how many sweaty jobs we might get rid of, we're going to add technologically needed people that are going to come in, and hopefully we get a lot of more young leaders to come in our industry too. Are you seeing a growth in that?
Absolutely. One of the things is that we are really concentrated on is recruiting the next generation of talent into the energy workforce. Through Energy Workforce's Emerging Executives Committee, we're working with the up-and-coming leaders, and some of those people are already major leaders within their companies, just to try to bring in that next generation of talent and make sure that we are growing the energy workforce. I think our latest jobs report showed that for the August BLS data, that energy workforce service jobs were up right now, which is fantastic considering the overall state of the economy, that we were able to add jobs in the last month. And that's a continuing trend that we've seen, a very slow but steady growth, and that's what we're going to continue hoping for.
That's what I hope to do too, is we inspire and excite the next generation to come into energy and make them realize that what we do is not going to go away for a very long time, if ever.
Absolutely.
Well, Karina, thank you for what you do. God bless you. We'll see you next time. Take care. God bless. Bye.